Daddy, why'd they build all those pyramids? April 9, 2189 AD, Chapter 73. Debate 2, as it would be billed, was not nearly as highly anticipated as Debate 1. General Alexander and General Paul had pretty much gotten to the heart of the matter. Decisions were made by millions based on what each had said. The early polls indicated there was a swing toward the New Jerusalem, but by the day after the debate, things leveled off. The two-thirds to one-thirds ratio of the population of the New Jerusalem to the New Eden held steady. Honest Abe, as he was now known universe-wide, was brought back as the moderator by popular, in fact overwhelming, demand. He still had not cast his vote, but thought this second debate might help him decide. The opening statements in the early part of the debate moved along as expected, with both Luke and Jesus arguing and pointing fingers. Luke wore a black suit with red tie, while Jesus wore a navy blue suit and blue tie. As things ground down toward the end, Abe finally got to the question he knew would strike a nerve. Master Jesus, what gives you the right to eliminate one-third of the earth's population and move on through eternity? Jesus thought a long moment. He has no such right, Luke said, using as firm a tone as he could muster. Dr. Luke, please let your opponent answer. You then can have 2 minutes for rebuttal. Sorry, Abe, Luke said. Please ask my esteemed colleague to proceed. Abe gestured to Jesus. My Father, God our Father, created every one of us for his enjoyment and our enjoyment. It is a pleasure and a privilege to live and breathe. Luke put a smirk on his face as Jesus took the cue. Well, maybe not in this chaotic world, but it will soon be made new. Regardless, when the God, our Father, created us, he gave us certain rules, certain guidelines, because he knew if they were not followed, all creation would be affected in a negative way. But he also created man not to be a robot, but to be a free thinker. God, like us, enjoys companionship. He created angels, such as Luke here, as free thinkers. When Luke decided to go against the guidelines, God had no choice but to protect his creation, protect all life, and protect the universe. Why not just eliminate the rebel angels and move on, Abe asked. For the same reason you just did not eliminate the South in the American Civil War. They were your friends, your brothers, your companions. You loved them, Abe. You loved them all. Tears washed over Abe's wrinkled face. He said, Yes, I did, and still do. It's the same thing with me. I love Judas. I still love Judas. He was my friend. I love Luke here, even though he is bent on my destruction. He is and always will be my brother. You said it yourself, Mr. Lincoln. A house divided against itself cannot stand. Well, sir, Mr. Lincoln, Luke, listeners, a universe divided against itself cannot stand either. It needs love. A vast applause filled that West African plain and did not fade. Finally, Abe stood and somehow got everyone to quiet down.